Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Block 7. In this video, we will continue to look at Gather Network and check out some incubation projects that will be onboarding onto the Gather chain as child chains. We will also look at some wonderful updates and learn what's coming for the GTH token, some price predictions as well. Before we proceed to the main content, I'd like to inform our viewers that we are not financial advisors, and the content shared on our videos are for informational and educational purposes only. If you would like to invest in cryptocurrencies, we urge you to do your own research and make the right decisions. With that said, let's get on together. So let's first look at the incubation projects that Gather has revealed so far. The first one is Paid to Go. Gather announced last year that it's expanding their ecosystem by starting its first incubation project with Paid to Go, a publisher in the Gather network. Paid to Go is a fitness and active commute tracking app for iOS and Android that pays users for walking and running. Users can earn Paid to Go coins (PTG) by the mile and redeem them for cash, Bitcoin, or soon GTH tokens. The application addresses four crucial problems of today's world: health issues, traffic congestion, pollution, and city livability, by encouraging users to physically be active through an incentive reward scheme. As we mentioned in our previous video, GTH holders can participate in the private and public token sales of these incubation projects. The seed round for PTG has been completed successfully, and the whitelisting for the private sale is expected to begin at the start of February. So these are the metrics. As you can see, PTG will be on Gather, and the criteria for participating in the token sales is GTH holders need to have a minimum of 5,000 GTH in their wallets with 0 days in duration. They are eligible for an investment amount of up to $400, and holders with 10,000, 20,000, and 100,000 GTH with a holding duration of 15 days are eligible for a maximum investment amount of up to $1,000, $2,500, and $7,500 respectively. And finally, people holding 200,000 GTH tokens for 30 days will be able to make a maximum investment of $15,000. In an article last year, it was mentioned that Gather was working with 4 more projects for incubation to have their tokens on Gather chain. Some of them are mature revenue generating projects, whereas some were in the ideation phase. The names of these incubators have not been announced. However, there's been some information shared around them. Affiliate marketing business for offline retailers, which is already operational. They're looking to add cryptocurrency cashback component to their existing cashback flow. Another incubator is a 100 million plus revenue generating DTC cannabis retailer who delivers for top cannabis brands within an hour or less throughout the West US. They're looking for a blockchain oriented cash flow system and supply chain capabilities. The next incubator is a social impact project targeting to educate 1.6 billion youth about philanthropy and sustainable financial literacy by the way of gamified learn and earn platform. They're looking for creating a staking utility token to fuel their ecosystem. And another incubator is the world's first IoT-based analytics platform with an underlying social responsibility to provide physically and emotionally safe space, where young people can access quality after-school programs, strong role models, and a range of services, opportunities, and support. They're looking for utilizing Gather Online for the free Wi-Fi hubs that they provide, and Gather Cloud to power the apps built for kids while creating a utility token for this closed ecosystem. These were the incubators that were shared last year by the Gather team. However, the number has grown and more information from the Gather team might be released in the coming months. Earlier this month, the CEO of Gather Network, Reggie, released a series of updates on Twitter on what's been happening at Gather and what's coming up, some of which we have already covered in our previous videos. But let's look at that again. The big news is that Gather Online is scheduled to go live on Jan 25th. The platform will go live with reduced rewards, and the rewards are expected to increase as the platform matures. An important thing to remember here, and what I am also interested to observe, is the massive number of signups that were done to use Gather Online. More than 400 publisher projects were signed up to use Gather Online. So post 25th Jan, it's going to be very interesting to see how many of these publishers integrate their website to use Gather Online. Remember that the GTH token is at the heart of this platform, so the demand for GTH is massive. Another update is that GTH was listed on PancakeSwap, and people can now provide liquidity on the GTH and BNB pair. So more ways to earn rewards, and the current APY is pretty attractive. It is around the range of 180 to 200% APY. And this will reduce as more and more people start providing liquidity. The next update is on Gather Enterprise. Gather Enterprise won a $600,000 contract for the development of POS software to transact using GTH tokens for retail cash management purposes via existing crypto ATM machines. This is a great achievement for the Gather team. Congratulations on that contract. More on Gather Enterprise. Pay2Go, which is the Gather's first incubator, they had a seed round which has now been completed, and whitelisting for private sale will take place in the first week of Feb. Remember, only GTH token holders can participate in this sale. There is also a DEX in development which was noted to be named as GatherSwap. That was done through voting, and GatherSwap is coming in Q1 this year. The development has already started, and the estimated time to delivery is Q1. Another incubation project from medical field is also in the works, planning to connect their hardware to Gather Enterprise and cloud solutions. The estimated contract value for this incubation project ranges between $600,000 to a $1 million value. There's 10 projects in queue for development and incubations. So that is huge. There were 4 to 5 incubators in the last 6 months, which has now grown to 10, and this count may continue to rise. The incubators generate revenue for Gather Network, and they create a genuine demand for the GTH token as well. So these incubators are very important for the Gather ecosystem as a whole to grow. The next update is on Gather Cloud. So Gather Cloud has been successfully audited for ISO 27001 certification in December 2021. And a few days ago, an announcement from the Gather team confirmed that this certification has now been successfully obtained. So that's another big achievement and a critical step for the future of Gather. At Block 7, we believe that Gather will have an amazing 2022. It's a year where their products go live and adoption of the GTH token begins. So with Gather Online going live in January, and with token sales coming up in Feb and beyond, and a GTH DEX coming up, I think we will see a great demand for the GTH token. Also, a tier 1 exchange listing is planned in Q1 as well. So the liquidity on PancakeSwap, we may see a rise in the liquidity with time, bringing the volume of the GTH token to a higher number. So this will make it easy for GTH to get listed on more and more exchanges as they grow. Another thing to consider is with buybacks in scope and with the limited amount of supply of the GTH token, we believe that Gather Network can hit a $150 million market cap in the short term. The GTH token made a big jump last year and went to 88 cents. That was more on the AscendX exchange before the launch of Gather Online. So the same situation is now again presenting itself. and it is very likely that the GTH token will see a reversal. The current price of GTH token is just around 7 cents, which we believe is a very good buying opportunity. Not to forget the passive income you make as well with the GTH token. With respect to the Series A round, Reggie tweeted that we're proud to announce that Redbeard Ventures has taken a large position in our Series A round. We also hired a new head of investor relations to speed up the closure of the Series A round. And we're currently speaking to other interested parties. And with the completion of the Series A funding round, Gather aims to acquire an existing cloud company and have its clientele ready to generate more revenue with Gather Cloud. But they also plan to expand the technical and commercial teams with further high-level listings and even grow their network for big publishers. So that is what we think. We believe that the GTH token can hit $1 in the short term, and more volume exchange listings, new announcements, etc., can take it to a 250 million to a 500 million market cap potentially in the long term. Obviously, a lot depends on the market sentiment as well as how Bitcoin moves. We've seen a lot of smart contract platforms rise dramatically in 2021. GTH could also do pretty well with its utility alone, and with more retail interest and exchange listings, there's no saying how far it can go. We believe it can be fairly valued at a $500 million market cap, but that's really not the limit. We might even look at some incubators in the metaverse area, onboarding the Gather platform, which is certainly possible. So now it's your turn. What do you think about Gather? Where do you think the GTH price will be before Q2 or maybe by the end of this year? Please speak to us on the comment section and share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I hope you like our videos. Please click the like and subscribe button, guys, and also share these videos with your friends and family. Help us grow and spread the word on Gather Network. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you and take care.